Freedom. It's a word we often connect with money, success, or owning a home. But to me, freedom isn't about wealth. It's about choice, purpose, and happiness. It's waking up excited about the life you're building, staying connected to your community, and living in a way that truly feels yours. Society teaches us that freedom comes from earning more, owning more, and appearing successful. But many are trapped in a cycle of work and financial stress, never reaching the dream they were promised. Financial writer J.D. Roth reminds us that money is just a tool to achieving our goals, not the source of freedom itself. I first learned this lesson from my grandmother. Before I was born, she sold hot dogs at local parks without a permit. Sometimes she had to run from the police just to keep earning a living. It was risky, exhausting work, but she did it with a pride, with a smile. Watching her, I realized that freedom isn't always tied to money. It's about doing something meaningful and owning it. Today, my grandmother works at a company sending packages to Mexico. She isn't rich, but she loves her work. Her happiness doesn't come from her paycheck, but it comes from helping families stay connected. That sense of purpose, that joy, that is freedom to her. To be sure, money still matters. None of us can live freely without food, shelter, or basic security. Financial stability creates a stable environment. However, a stable environment does not equal freedom. When the reason for money is survival, it loses meaning. True freedom begins when stability exists. The struggle between money and personal freedom is not new. As journalist Jay Sanders explained in What is the True Meaning of Freedom, critics of capitalism argue that people aren't truly free if they must work just to survive, only free to starve. This pressure teaches many to believe that success equals worth and that struggle financially means failure. Over time, the American dream shifted from simply owning a home and raising a family into an almost unreachable standard, making true freedom feel impossible for many working people today. Freedom isn't just about money. In the book, The School Days of an Indian Girl tells the story of a Native American child taken from her family and forced into a boarding school. Her hair, a sacred symbol, was cut, her identity taken. She didn't want wealth or power. She wanted to belong, to live freely as herself. Her story reminds us that true liberty can mean cultural identity, emotional well-being, and the right to be fully human. For me, freedom means choosing a career I love, caring for my mental and physical well-being, and building a life that truly reflects my values. I want to live comfortably, travel with the people I love, and create memories that last longer than any paycheck. I want stability, yes, but I refuse to let money decide my worth or control my purpose. To me, freedom is measured in experiences and relationships and in joy we create, not in dollars, titles, or status. The true American dream for me is living a life that feels like my own, where happiness, belonging, and purpose matter more than money. We spend so much of our lives chasing what we are told success should look like, that we should forget to ask what actually brings us peace. Don't let the pursuit of wealth or society's expectations define your worth. Ask yourself, are your financial goals truly yours, or are they just what the American dreams say you should want? Measure your wealth in experiences, relationships, and memories, not in the paychecks or possessions you have. That is freedom I want, and that is the freedom I believe everyone deserves.